Hi guys, Dean St. Mart here again. So today we're going to discuss a little bit about my current daily macros. We're currently 27 weeks into my off season, so I'll just give you a little insight how to efficiently build some muscle tissue. So currently, meal one is a low carb breakfast. It consists of 150 grams of 95% lean beef mince and green veggies. So one thing I've grown accustomed to over the past couple of years is incorporating vegetables into the diet to ensure that I'm hitting my daily fibre intake. So normally with my lean beef mince, I'll have some courgette, spinach, asparagus, just to add a little bit of bulk to the meal also. Then fortunately, I'm able to train at work. We have a gym. So on the days that I am at work, I'll eat my pre-workout meal about 9 o'clock, and that currently consists of 50 grams of oats, 55 grams of protein from whey isolate, and 100 grams of apple. So I've been working with Jordan Peters for this whole off season, and one thing that I know he likes to incorporate is a small bit of fruit. I wait for that meal to digest about 2 hours, and then I'll go train and work about 11, half 11. So one thing that I've become a big believer of since working with Brian Hickey back in 2014 is intra-workout nutrition and how important it is. And I know Jordan is a big advocate on this also. So intra-workout, like with my leg training video, I have 70 grams of branch cyclic dextrin, which is a very fast absorbing carbohydrate. But the trick is that the dilution factor here is very important. So that's why for roughly every 30 grams of cyclic dextrin, you need to dilute it in about 1 litre. And that ensures that you don't have any gastric issues. With that, I have 30 grams of Pepto Pro, which is hydrolyzed casein, 15 grams of soluble BCAAs, 5 grams of creatine, and 10 grams of glutamine. I start sipping that from about 10 minutes before the workout and then all the way through until the end. Post-workout then is about an hour after I train. So this is where the bulk of my carbohydrate intake is going to be focused on, just because of how sensitive my body is going to be to carbohydrate ingestion due to GLUT4 upregulation from intense muscle training. So with this meal, currently I have 260 grams of white potato, 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, which I see a lot of people have incorporated, and 180 grams of chicken breast, or 225 grams uncooked. I know a lot of people are very skeptical, but one thing I've come to realise is during this off season we work my carbs up to about 460 grams. Now in order to get that sort of volume from potatoes, rice, it's going to be quite uncomfortable on your stomach. So 100 grams of Cocoa Pops is roughly 80 grams of carbs. It digests very easily and it leaves you hungry then for the next meal, which is 2 hours later. So my post-workout meal is going to be my second main carbohydrate meal. And in this meal I'm currently having 150 grams of sweet potato, 210 grams of fish and some green veg. So that's providing about 35 grams of carbs. The meal after that then is around 8 p.m, just before my bedtime meal. Here we're switching over to more fats and protein again, like our breakfast meal. So our carbohydrate requirements coming into bedtime is going to be slightly lower. So in this meal I'm currently having, again, either 180 grams cooked or 225 grams uncooked chicken breast, 60 grams of cheese and some green veggies. Then just before bed, at 10 p.m, I'm having 300 grams of total 0% fat Greek yogurt mixed with 30 grams of whey isolate. And that's it guys, that's my daily current macros and meals. Now bear in mind, this is suited to my individual body type. You're going to need to play around with correct ratios of carbohydrates and fat that will be utilised by your body. But if you want to give it a go, file will be below. If you want to get more info, you can follow me on Instagram at DeanSTM or on my Facebook page, Dr. Dean St. Mart. Thanks guys for watching.